How'd you feel like you guys handled the middle innings tonight?
Well, we did a nice job of responding there in the third and fourth, you know, and I thought we had really good at-bats to set up innings. I mean, we were on base, I think, maybe 7 times to lead off innings. So, yeah, really good swings there. And, you know, we had the nothing cooking, and I believe it was the 7th inning, and we got 2 knocks. And, you know, Karen hits the ball 107 miles an hour off the bat, and, you know, they make a play. And obviously you'd like to extend the lead there in the 9th. Or I'm sorry, the bottom of the 8th, but, you know, it held up.
What's the ceiling feel like for you guys when Sears is on the mound doing what he does?
Well, I mean, he's one of the best. I mean, his numbers say that, and the way he competes says that. You know, so we obviously feel very confident with him on the mound. He gives us a great shot just because he doesn't beat himself. You know, I mean, he fills his position well. He holds runners well. That was a huge momentum play tonight when he the inside move. So, yeah, it gives us a lot of confidence with him.
You mentioned that kind of later it starts, I mean, gets better.
Yeah.
Is the tank? I mean, is that kind of what happens tonight?
I think so. Yeah. And early on, you know, they were trying to pitch count him, it looked like, to set up innings, and then they were ready to hit, you know, with chance drive runs in. And I didn't think his fastball was as good. He's gotten away with that at times, but I did think that once he had to put his step on the gas, he did that. You saw more kind of mid-90s with fastball as the game went along.
Ben Columbus still just continue to kind of entrench himself?
Yeah, I mean, he's had some amazing at-bats, and, you know, he's setting up innings for us. He's getting 2 strike hits. He's hitting for power. He's playing a good first base over there. Yeah, he's doing a great job.
You mentioned on Thursday just trying to get that winning feeling back.
Yeah.
What did to win like tonight do towards accomplishing that goal?
Yeah, it looked like a lot of our wins. It wasn't a perfect game, you know, by any stretch. I mean, there's a lot of things that, you know, we could do better, but it was competitive. I mean, when the game of baseball is pretty simple. Can you keep the momentum in your dugout, and can you answer when the other team scores? I mean, that's the name of the game, and we did that tonight. And you know, the other things that we'd like to do better, they don't get magnified as much whenever you're competitive in those type moments.
Was that another step for Worthley tonight?
Yeah. Again, same type thing as with Sears. You know, you're confident with him on the mound because he's on attack. I mean, you can see his body language. He believes, you know, he's the best player on the field, and he's just attacking the plate, and he's got three really good pitches to go to, and you know, good to see him finish tonight. We probably should have let him finish last week, and we learned from that, and he did a great job to finish that game.
So I want to ask you too about the alcohol sales now in Market Park. Do you notice that on a night like tonight?
Maybe a little rowdier tonight. I don't know. I thought there were a few more, you know, moments that got a little rowdy out. No, I'm kidding, but it was great. Yeah, like I said, like whatever happens, if it helps us, if it helps the fan experience, I'm all for that. We want to get as many people in the stands being as loud as possible when we play at home to make it tough on our opponents.
Feels like, you know, last Saturday you guys had stabilized things a little bit, and then you weren't able to close it out, that series on Sunday. How do you take tonight and carry it over throughout the rest of the weekend? Yeah,
like it's just having that feeling back on a Friday night of finishing a game off, and you wake up the next day on Saturday with a chance to win the series with another really good guy, pitcher on the mound for us, McConaughey. Yeah, it's just having that killer instinct now. It's just, we had some guys that were on the barrel tonight in the lineup. We had guys come off the bench and contribute. You know, just having that toughness factor that we've got to, that's what we've got to have in order to win series and finish series.